Okay, so this is where God ultimately shows his great humility in reaching us in the most desperate of measures. So it was the morning after the day we had broke up, and I went to work as per usual. A part of my routine while heading to work was going through the Burger King drive-thru to get a breakfast meal, coffee with the bacon, egg, cheese on a croissant with the little hash brown things. You guys know what I'm talking about? All right, so it's probably not the most healthy thing, but when you're in the morning, you got to do what you got to do. So I got this and I headed into work and sat down at my desk. All the while I keep replaying in my mind our breakup, which I was not accepting at all. I remember that she had told me not to call her number anymore. Not to call her number anymore. Not to call her home number. But did she say anything about her cell phone? Oh, wow. Well, maybe there's an in there. Okay. So I thought I'll just give her a quick call to see how things are doing. So I did it, and she answered, right? She's early in the morning, and she sounded like I just woke her up, right? Because that's probably what I did. I explained about, I'm not calling on the phone, and how I wanted to see how she was doing. And she asked me, she's like, don't you get it? You can't call me at this number or any number. It's over. And she hung up. I was devastated. I remember saying to myself, this cannot be? We are perfect for each other. We both love God and the church. That she's the one for me. That she must be mine no matter what. And while I was thinking this, I was unwrapping my breakfast sandwich on my desk. And it was at that moment, as I lifted up that crisp sandwich to take a bite, that I looked down at the sandwich wrapper underneath and read these words. Have it your way. And I realized immediately that this was God speaking to me. Oh, I'm not kidding you. Oh, what humble love. That the King of the universe, Almighty God, would humble himself so profoundly to speak to me in my hardened, selfish heart via a grease-stained fast food sandwich wrapper. Okay? And the sandwich had to be placed in the wrapper the wrong way. Those words should have been on the outside of the sandwich, not on the inside. But it was God's divine design that it happened on this way. So that at that moment, I had that thought that this girl had to be mine. God replied, have it your way. He pointed out to me how selfish and accepting I was being, wanting my way and not God's way in my life. And I cried, wept. So profound is love. And I surrendered.